Hello and welcome to Online Concerts, and happy St Patrick's Day to you all. With a little bit of the Irish luck, we will be bringing you a fantastic concert tonight. We've got lots of fantastic musicians lined up for you, special guests who have been very kind to send on videos to us, and we'll be putting them in as the night goes on.
Yeah.
So, we'll be playing some tunes ourselves too, and we'll be starting the show off for you tonight. If you want to share on the page, please do so. It helps put the music around some new people and brings other people in to watch online concerts. And we are streaming through Music from Scotland and also a new page tonight, Music from Ireland.
Music of Ireland, yeah.
So, is it Music of Ireland?
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
And we have also, we're streaming on YouTube and we're on Facebook page, so you can fin with our way.
Sure to be sure. A good night.
You just stick to what you're good at, darling.
Oh, thanks. Full of compliments, isn't she?
Well, we kick things off with jigs.
Yeah, we'll do some jigs. Robert Barclay put in a request for an Irish strip de billow, so this would fit for that one, and Robert likes his jigs, so we'll start that with Sweet Biddy Daly, and then we'll do the 10-penny bit, the Rollickin' Irishman, and finishing with the Rakes of Kildare. 2, 3. some Irish jigs, and that was a request for Robert Barclay. Thank you, Robert, for that. And we hope you enjoyed that. You'd be flying along to that one if you were dancing a step.
I'm melting already. It's very warm in our sitting room. We really need to sort that out at some point during the evening, I think. I'll have to go about and open the windows. It's been really warm here today. We've had a very, very super day of weather. Yeah. It's been so sunny and really just the opposite of what it's been lately. So, very lucky.
I know. We've got a few announcements to make tonight, folks, as the night goes on. The first one being that Aberdeen Jazz Festival is coming up next week. So for those of you who love the jazz music, please look it up, and I think it's the 25th to the 28th of March. It's fun.
Well, the tickets is on sale now as well for anything. So you'll be able to. It's a brilliant festival. It really is. It's very good, and you should really go and check it out. Because there's some fantastic musicians lined up, and yeah, it'll be really super.
Yeah, cool. So we're going to
Shall we move on to our first act?
Our first guest. We're keeping them all a big secret until we put them on.
I know you might have caught a glimpse of some of them on our preview that we had up. Was that on Saturday we did that?
Yeah, I think
preview?
so. Yeah.
So you might have caught a pretty glimpse of some of the acts that we have for you tonight. But yeah, it's all a big secret. We'll not tell you till the end.
One thing we will say is they are all absolutely fantastic artists, and
there's something for everybody. I suppose there's a lot of different styles of music on. So
it's not just traditional music. We have lots of types of music on tonight. So our first artist is a friend of ours, Martin Donahoe, and Martin lives in Cavan in Ireland. And he plays the accordion, and he's accompanied by Karen McMahon.
Yeah.
So we'll leave you with Martin and Karen. Hope you enjoy this.
Music from Scotland. Well, it's music from Cavan, and I'm awful glad to be able to share some tunes with you, all the way to my lovely friends over in Scotland doing a broadcast. Thanks very much, Alan Small. Thank you very much, Gemma Donald. Great members of the Lomond Ceilidh band, friends of mine a long time from the many trips to Shetland and the Accordion and Fiddle Festival. Thank you very much, all our friends, Music from Scotland, for putting on a bit of Irish music on our national day here in Ireland, Nuala Kennedy. So that's your bit of Irish language, your Gaelic for today, Nuala Kennedy, St Patrick's Day. Karen McMahon's on the guitar, my regular accompanist. She's going to help us out, and we're going to play three tunes. Ain, do, three. Another bit of Gaelic for you. So, Ain is St Patrick's Day itself, a lovely tune that you can dance to, very familiar in our circle. And today of all days, if we had a normal time, we'd be outside somewhere playing for the dancers. So it's a set dance in jig time, St Patrick's Day. Then we'll do a tune which is borrowed, believe it or not, from the Scottish tradition. It's wildly popular over here. The Gallowglass Ceilidh band, all the great bands in the last 100 years, all play this tune, the Irish Washerwoman. And we'll play that, and then we'll finish off the wee set with a reel. So we'll do our reel to finish, and another tune from Scotland, Miss McLeod. But again, it's been Irishised a long time, and it's going to be Cavanized. I'm Martin Donahoe, I'm from Cavan, Karen's from Cavan, and as I say, thank you very much, the Lomond Band, for this invitation, and happy St Patrick's Day. from Cavan. Thank you, Karen McMahon and Martin Donahoe. Wishing you the best of a great day. Take care.
Fantastic music there from Karen and Martin. Excellent.
That was just super. Absolutely fantastic way to start the night off. And we'll carry on with Jerry O'Connor now for you.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic banjo player, and I hope you enjoy this.
Hello everybody, Jerry O'Connor here in Ireland. I'd like to thank the Lomond Ceilidh band, Alan and Gemma, for giving me this opportunity to be able to wish everybody a happy St Patrick's Day. Well, speaking of Ceilidh bands, when I was a young fella learning Irish music for the first time, I played music with the Ormond Ceilidh band, which was our local Ceilidh band. And my father, Liam O'Connor, played the fiddle in this band as well. And of course, they were record-breaking 3-in-a-row winners of the Ceilidh band competition at Flack back in the 80s. And we have a link with Scotland because a frequent visitor to our shores back then and to the sessions in Larkin's pub in Nuala Kennedy was John Mason. And John was the conductor and the musical director of the famous Scottish Fiddle Orchestra. So John arranged some of our music. He loved our music. He was enamoured by the whole Ceilidh band, the way we performed, the music and compositions of Paddy O'Brien, and he invited the band over to Scotland to do 2 huge televised concerts in the Royal Hall in Glasgow. So we're very, very proud of that link with such a great Scottish musician and the Scottish tradition in general. So I'd like to try a tune for you. It's called Maud Miller. It sounds Scottish itself, and this is my first St Patrick's Day, unfortunately, without my father Liam. He passed away earlier on in the year, and he told me that this was the first tune he learned on the fiddle as a young man all those years ago. So hope you like this. So happy St Patrick's Day to everybody.
What a super sound. I think you'll all agree that was just fantastic. It really, it's such a lovely instrument, the banjo. It's not something that I play, but I do love the sound of it. It's just something really happy about that instrument.
I know, it's great.
You kind of know a smile when you listen to it.
And a real traditional sound to Ireland, of course, as well. We have a birthday request to put in tonight. I got a message from George and Margaret Rhinus, who said to mention it's their granddaughter's birthday today, and she's 22. So their granddaughter's name's Caitlin. So happy birthday to Caitlin. And also their grandson Archie is 17 on 25th of March. So all the very best to Archie as well.
Brilliant.
We hope you guys are watching tonight. So that we'll do maybe just a wee bit of happy birthday before we move on. Just for these guys. We're doing a quick step.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Caitlin today and Archie for next week as well. So all the very best to you both. And we have a little message from a familiar face to you all coming up now. And I'm not going to mention too many names. And we'll just leave you with the very well-known Mick Foster.
Hello, this is Mick Foster from Foster and Allen. Just like to wish everybody a very happy St Patrick's Day. See you all soon.
There you go. That was a pretty St Patrick's Day message from Mick Foster. We'll be hearing more from him later in the show. Not to give you too many clues, but he might be making another appearance.
Yeah. Mick Foster being from Foster and Allen, of course. So, and I'm sure you all know who that is. So, are you going to introduce our next artist?
Yes, we have the wonderful voice of Lisa Stanley coming up next. So I'll leave you all with Lisa and she'll explain what she's going to be singing for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi everybody, Lisa Stanley here. This is Stu. A very happy St Patrick's Day to you all. Lá Féile Pádraig, son of Jeev. And we're delighted to be here with you on the Music from Scotland Facebook page. A huge thanks to Alan and Gemma from the Lomond Ceilidh band for inviting me on. Delighted to be with you. Hope you're enjoying your St Patrick's Day wherever you are. And we'd like to do an appropriate song, being that it is St Patrick's Day. And this song is quite personal to me. It was written by the late, great Johnny Cash on his visit to Ireland in the early 1960s. And it was recorded by my late mum, the late, great Maisie McDaniel. Her version is on Spotify if you want to check it out. It's a beautiful song called The 40 Shades of Green. I close my eyes and picture the emerald of the sea, from the fishing boats at Dingle to the shores of Donahoe. I miss the river Shannon and the folks at Skibbereen, the moorlands and the meadows and their 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a boy in Tipperary town. And most of all, I miss his arms, so brawny and so brown. Again, I long to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour at Dublin's churning surf. I'd love to watch the farmers drain the bog and spade the turf, to see again the thatching of the straw the women glean. I'd walk from Cork to Larne to see the 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a boy in Tipperary town. And most of all, I miss his arms, so brawny and so brown. Again, I long to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, 40 Shades of Green. Do give me a follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those social media platforms, and also my website is there on screen as well, lisa-stanley.com, if you want to find out a little bit more about me. I do have a new single coming out on the 2nd of April called Take My Hand and Say Goodbye. So please do come on board and give me a follow on my Facebook page, Lisa Stanley Music. In the meantime, have a wonderful St Patrick's Day, and I hope to see you all soon. Slán agus beannacht.
Beautiful singing there from Lisa Stanley, and a lovely song too, The 40 Shades of Green. So we have lots of messages coming in now, and it's nice to see people from all over the world, and a happy St Patrick's Day to all you people joining us from all over the world tonight. We see people there from Austria, Germany, Willie McLeod's saying, nice to see Lisa, she was one of the hosts on our country music tour in America.
Oh, very good.
Which is fantastic.
Diane Crawford says that's one of her many favourites. And there's lots of people coming in saying, beautiful voice, beautiful song. There you go. Excellent.
Fantastic singer. Well done, Lisa. And thank you very much for sending on the video. And to all our artists who have sent on videos. So
I know it's been a power putting it all together, but I am so delighted to have had each and every one of the people we have lined up for you contributing towards this show tonight, and it really is fantastic. Because they could all have said no, and then you'd have just been stuck with whiz.
That might not have been too bad for you all, but I'm sure you get fed up looking at us too, you know. But, anyway,
we can play a pretty tune or something.
Yeah, we'll do a few tunes now. We had a request from Les Stevenson, who's one of our fans from Canada, and Les emailed us today asking if we could play Endearing Young Charms, which is a lovely waltz, an Irish waltz. So we'll include that with lots of other waltzes that I'm sure you'll know. And if you know the words, please sing along. So, a lovely set of waltzes there, Irish waltzes. I'm sure you all knew the words and the songs. And
hopefully we're all singing along at home there.
The first request was, of course, for Les Stevenson. So, thanks for putting in that one, Les. Good. Well, we'll maybe try and play something a little bit faster this
yes,
time, maybe.
we can.
We'll
Easy.
do some hornpipes or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Irish hornpipes.
I was trying to get the last word in there and it didn't work.
I know, I got one in too. So. We never discussed that, by the way.
No, that's just purely by accident. We both played that pretty nod at the end.
So a couple of Irish hornpipes here for you. I'm not sure the first one what the name is, but the second one is the Stacks of Wheat, I think. So I hope you enjoyed those.
Oh, that was fun.
So we'll move on now with our next guest.
Yes, we have the absolutely brilliant Tom Burton up next, and we first met Tom up at the Accordion and Fiddle Festival in Shetland.
Yeah.
Both separately, I think. We've known him for many years. If he hadn't been up at the Accordion and Fiddle Festival in Shetland, he's a super mouth organ player or harmonica or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Mouthy. That's what gets carried up in Shetland. But he's absolutely amazing. So we'll leave you with him, Inu. He's going to be playing one of his own tunes. So
yeah.
Enjoy. This should be good fun.
Happy St Patrick's Day and greetings from Buncrana in County Donegal. I'm delighted to have been asked to play a tune here by Alan and Gemma, and I wish them every success on the evening. This is a little tune I composed myself. It's called the Buncrana Two-Step. Happy St Patrick's Day. Bye-bye.
Fantastic set that was. Great
so
tune.
Much fun, so much energy in that playing. I mean, I have no idea how he can do that. I wish I had as much puff to be able to do that.
I actually thought Tom had an earring in his left ear there for a minute, and then when I looked closely and it moved, it was actually the cock in the background. So. If you watch your playback, no offence, Tom, at all, by the way. I just had to look twice at it, but it was, I've never seen an earring that tells the time, so there you go.
I don't know, maybe you do get such a thing. I'd never look at it. I would imagine an earring that tells the time would be awful heavy on your lugs.
It would, yeah.
Because you'd need the inner workings to get it to actually tell the time.
You'd never be late, that's for sure.
Mind
you would never see it.
You wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, what time is it? 10 on.
You have good timing in your play.
You have to look in the mirror or something. Oh dear.
Anyway, we have another guest who is joining us, a classic player, Rachel Hare from Glasgow, and Rachel is brilliant on the classic, and she very kindly sent us a video with her playing with Ron Jaffe, so I hope you enjoy this.
This set actually, Rachel told me, she'll tell you as well, but she recorded this last year, just before all the restrictions came into place. So you'll hear how it's so good in the moment. There is a lot of wave noise in the background.
Enjoy.
Hello, Rachel Hare here. I'm a harpist living in Glasgow, but I am a proud dual citizen of Scotland and Ireland, thanks to my Irish mammy. And yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely St Patrick's Day. Going to introduce you to a couple of polkas that we're going to play for you. These were filmed last year, literally just before lockdown, when we managed to have the chance to tour New Zealand. Myself and Ron Jaffe, great guitarist, had just the best tour ever there. So these are a couple of Irish polkas. So Hope you enjoy them. Please do check out some of my music. If you head to rachelhere.com, you'll be able to check out some of my videos, check out my albums, and you'll also be able to read news about a new crowdfunder which I am releasing on Monday. I'm going to be recording a new duo album with the wonderful Manx Gaelic singer Ruth Kagan. So yeah, please do check that out. But for now, have a great St Patrick's Day, and enjoy these Irish polkas.
Super playing, yeah.
Doesn't that water look inviting?
I know, it's beautiful in the background.
It's just such a lovely backdrop. Yeah. I mean, that beach looked amazing. I hate sand, actually. I don't know why I say the beach looks amazing, but I'm not a sand person. I like a stony beach, or a stony beach, or however you want to say it, but I prefer stones, because stones don't really go in your shoes, they don't really come home with you, they don't coat your carpet, they don't cover the car in bits of sand, you didn't get stones in sandwiches. I could go on. But no, sand and me is not friends, but I love to look at it. It's funny.
Yeah. And the music there was fantastic as well.
Absolutely.
Big thank you to Rachel.
Just super.
And also to Ron for sending that on. So Thank you very much. So we're going to move on. You had was Mick Frost earlier. So we've now got Mick's counterpart, Tony Allen, with a little message for you for St Patrick's Day.
Here he is.
Hello, Tony Allen here from Foster and Allen. I'd like to wish everybody a very, very happy St Patrick's Day. Enjoy.
That was a quick message. As I said earlier, you will see more of them soon. We will be having a pretty surprise up our sleeves, which includes them. So,
and we have been honoured to be sent a video from Tony Kerr. Tony is a fantastic country singer from Ireland, and he has recorded some a set songs for you now.
Yeah.
So
we have the song that he's doing is called Old Roman Soldier, and it's the most fantastic song. My mum really likes it as well. So, but we had the pleasure of meeting Tony and playing with Tony when we were in Ceilidh in 2019, which seems like ages ago.
Really.
But oh my gosh, the hairs stood up on the back of my neck when we were doing. He sang China Doll at the end of the night, and the last knot he just held for about 2 hours. And it was just this massive knot, and it was like, wow! We were sitting there just like,
I know, it's amazing.
waiting on the next time we could do something. It was just, it was amazing. So I'm really hoping that once things ease up again and we are able to be in the company of other human beings, then that's definitely something we're going to have to do, is get back together and have another tune, because it was amazing.
So
here
you are. Here's Tony Kerr for you. Hope you enjoy this.
We trade for 30 pieces of silver, abused by the people he loved, rejected by his own disciples. I know he still loved them because Jesus said, Father, forgive them. He was looking down on me. I'm an old Roman soldier. I stood at the foot of the tree. In his eyes, I saw his compassion. On his cheeks, the tracks of his tears. On his back, the strikes that he suffered. In his side, the wound from my spear. I heard Jesus say, Father, forgive them. He was looking down on me. I'm an old Roman soldier. I stood at the foot of the tree. I am an old Roman soldier.
wow.
What a voice.
It's just... that just is fantastic. There's no really any other way to describe that as like, wow. He's just got some... His voice is so buttery, I think. It's just the nicest sound. It's lovely.
And a massive thank you to Tony for sending on that video and giving us a message. So all the very best to you. So we're going to move on with us doing a set of tunes now. We're going to play you some Irish reels. A little message to wish Bill and Sheila Panton happy anniversary. It's their 48th wedding anniversary today. Bill and Sheila are in Blackford in Perthshire, and they watch us regularly. And Bill and Sheila were good friends with my uncle Eck, who passed away last year there. So all the very best to you both, and we hope you've enjoyed your day. And we'll play, you asked for something lively, so we'll play some Irish reels. And it's going to start with Sally Gardens, which is a tune that was requested for tonight as well. And then we'll go into Maid Behind the Bar, and then finish with Cooley's reel. So all Irish reels. 1, 2, 3. got a hold of me in that last tune. She was.
They sent you through a loop. Like when we get to drive to later. There was one time we get out, I'm not even joking, the sat-nav was playing tricks on us. We came off the ferry at, was it Larne that we came off the ferry? And we were going to Calita. and you kind of have to go completely cross country to get there. And so we get, and we were going along this motorway here, and it's going turn right, and there is no right because there was a crash barrier up the middle of the road. You go, well, there's no right. So then it says in 200 yards, turn right, and there's still no right turn. It's like, okay, no, can I go right? We'll crash into the crash barrier. Another 200 yards, turn right. So eventually it came to a bit, and there was a right turn on when it said turn right. So we did that, and it took us across the motorway onto like a road that was parallel with it, and it says turn right. So we did. So we were coming back to why, because obviously it had wanted us to go right a long time ago. And and then we got where we had been, and it said turn right. So we were back where we had been.
We just went in the loop.
We got back onto the motorway and it said turn left. We're sitting there going, nah, it could have said this in the start.
Yeah, I think the leprechauns were definitely following us that day.
It was so comical because it kept asking us to turn right and it wanted us to go left, but...
Dear. As Richard Michael says, mistakes are cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe in jazz music, not so much when you're driving. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, anyway, that was a set of Irish reels. We hope you enjoyed that. Mistakes and all. So.
We had asked everybody, I don't know if you noticed or not, but on Saturday we had a pretty sneaky preview, and we had a video up asking anybody that wanted to get in touch and do a shout out for St Patrick's Day, then they could send us in their videos and we would put them all together for you. So we'll put together, we have put together all the videos that came in. There was, I think, was it 9 videos we got in total?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. So we will put them up on the screen just now for you. You'll hear yourself. If you're one of the people that sent in videos, you'll hear yourself roaring. And if you're not, then sit at home and roar at the screen, saying Happy St Patrick's Day to everybody too. Here you go.
Happy St Patrick's Day!
There you are. That's your St Patrick's Day shout out.
I tell you, all the people that watch us, most of you must be camera shy that you didn't send any in.
Absolutely.
Or maybe you don't know how to record yourself doing it.
I suppose it's maybe just sending it in part that might have been difficult for folk.
Maybe. Anyway, I'm sure you're all delighted to be here with us on St Patrick's Day and with this very special show that we're very lucky to be able to bring to you.
I know, it's a great night actually. We're not necessarily doing as much playing, but there's a lot going on back scenes here. We're trying to organise what's coming on next and get it all set up and kind of what we're speaking about. And
I know.
It's just, we have to speak a bit more sense than we usually do.
Sometimes. It's hard to speak sense sometimes, you know. It's really hard.
Anyone to play anything else, or are we just going to move on to the next artist?
We have a very good friend of ours joining us for the next tune, and it's Manus Maguire. Manus is a fantastic fiddle player, and he very kindly recorded a video for us and for all of you. So here's Manus.
Hello and happy St Patrick's Day to all you followers of music from Scotland. I'm delighted to be able to do this little set for you from my home here in the west of Ireland. And of course, today being St Patrick's Day, it's a very special day for Irish people all over the world. I want to thank Gemma Donald for asking me to do this little set for you. Gemma plays fiddle with me in the group Full Tilt. And in that group we have Gemma and I with Alan Small on accordion and Brian Nicholson on guitar and vocals. And in fact, any of you who want to check out the band Full Tilt, we recently released our very first live album, and check it out on the band website, which is www.fulltilt.band. I know many of you will know Alan Small and Gemma Donald from the Lomond Ceilidh band and all the work they do for music from Scotland, and I know they're very popular, so that's great to hear that. My own website is manusmaguiremusic.ie if any of you want to check out my own music recordings over the years. I'm going to play for you now 3 jigs. The first of these is called the Black Rogue. The second one I don't have a name for, and the third jig is called Paddy Taylor's. So hope you enjoyed the set, and again, once again, happy St Patrick's Day to all of you.
set of jigs there from Manus. Just super to hear him playing, and it's a shame because we play in a band. You'll hear later on, we play in a band called Full Tilt by Manus, and it's myself, Alan, Manus, and Brian Nicholson from Shetland, and it's just so much fun. Yeah. The kind of difference between my playing and Manus's playing really works in this band that we have with Full Tilt. And I suppose that coupled with you have a accordion that's more straight tuned than what you're playing here, and it just that plus Brian's guitar, it's just a kind of it's such a fun combination of things to do. So we're really looking forward to a day when we can play again together. But next up we have the fabulous Brandon McPhee for you, and a pretty treat because after Brandon's done something himself, then we will have the single that Brandon and Foster and Alan brought out, which is Walking on the Waves, and it's a fantastic set. So we'll no keep you. We'll stick that on for you very, very shortly, and we'll see you at the other side.
Yeah. Enjoy this.
Hello everyone, it's Brandon McPhee here, dropping by to wish everyone a happy St Patrick's Day. Like to wish Alan, Gemma and all the Lomond Ceilidh band all the very best, as well as Dale from Music Scotland, who is in charge, and of course to all you watching right now. Hope you're all having a great night, and certainly watching Gemma and Alan, certainly you've had a night of great music so far. I'd like to play you a set of tunes that is from my latest CD. It's called Brandon McPhee's Tribute to Ireland, and it's 15 tracks of all Irish music, which is very appropriate for St Patrick's Day, including bonus track that I had the honour and pleasure of recording with Foster and Alan, Walking on the Waves. However, I'm going to start with a track on the accordion. It's called The Connacht Man's Rambles into the Kesh Jig and the Humours of Glendart, then goes in to Walking on the Waves. Once again, wishing you all the very best and hope to catch up with you all very soon when the world gets back to normal. All the best.
laughter in the rain, our whiskey in the darkness. It all feels just the same. Watch the sunset over Heinisch, see the twilight merge to dawn, hear the waves caress the shoreline as the island carries on. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. There's two lovers on the Macca, and they walk down to the sand. Their silhouettes are on the water as they paddle hand in hand. It's a game of sweet surrender when there's nothing left to say, and every moment's to remember once these days are gone away. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. So you look out on the ocean, see the headlands and the strands, and you wonder what horizons will shape tomorrow's plans. Through the turning of the seasons and the cycle of the days, every drink's another reason to let tomorrow sail away. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the waves.
Super set there from Brandon McPhee and his band, and also Foster and Allen. It was just brilliant. So thank you very much for sending that on, Brandon, and we hope you're all well up in Caithness.
Yes, of course, Brandon's got his own show on. He's got his own St Patrick's Day, his tribute to Ireland show, and that's available. You can still purchase tickets for that for Brandon's website, and I think he's going to have that available for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So you be sure to go and check it out, because I would imagine it's just as fantastic as that he's sent us on. So
a brilliant entertainer, and
absolutely, and a really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
I suppose Brandon, we've worked with Brandon before, and he's just so lovely. And Robert and Manson and Addy as well. Like they're just such super guys.
Great fun. We were actually meant to be part of the Hogmanay show celebrations this year. Of course, that didn't happen due to COVID, so hopefully that will happen again some point in the future. So moving on, we have another video for you, a very special video sent to us from Emily Flack, and Emily is a super singer and she lives in Canada. She was on Manus Maguire's CD.
Yes, on the Copper Plate Sessions.
Copper Plate Sessions, and she's a fantastic piano player as well, so very talented lady, and I'm I'm sure you'll all enjoy this. So here's Emily Flack.
Long, long ago,
absolutely stunning singing there from Emily Flack, and thank you so much for sending that on to us, Emily.
Really
I'm
was.
sure you all agree it was absolutely beautiful. So,
An emotional song, I think that's like.
I know.
She sang that when she was up in Shetland with Manus at the Accordion and Fiddle Festival with Manus Maguire, of course, who we saw earlier on. And it was just stunning to be sitting in the audience listening to that. It was like hairs on the back of your neck standing up, kind of tears streaming down your face. You really lost control of yourself when you're listening to stuff like that in person.
Amazing what music can do when it connects like that, you know.
There's a funny message here in David Tegg saying, the title of your page, are we celebrating Partick Thistle Day? No.
Smart Alec American, you signed that off at the end. Yeah, you're a bit of a smart Alec, but I like that. That's good.
Yeah, no, we are. I suppose we're broadcasting on Music from Scotland. We're broadcasting also on Music of Ireland. We are also on our own page, which is the Lomond Ceilidh Band's page, on both Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. So.
And happy St Patrick's Day to you all. Those of you who have joined us. We wished you all a happy St Patrick's Day at the beginning.
I can't believe we've already been on for an hour and 20 minutes, and we've only sheiks the penny bit. But
I know.
People hasn't like to put up with us as much.
Les Stevenson's wondering what my green shirt is. Well, if I wore green, everyone would be green on this set. So maybe I thought I'd choose something different, but it's not pink. It's a kind of purpley colour. This. So.
Yeah. It maybe looks a pretty bit more pink on your screens.
Yeah.
Or red, I don't know.
I'm trying to make us into an Irish queen, pink and green. So, we'll maybe play some Irish marches for you now. They're all songs starting with the Irish Rover, which I'm sure you'll know the words to. So please sing along. Irish Rover. Kelly of Killan was the second one. Whiskey in the Jar, and finishing with The Leaving of Liverpool. Lots of songs made famous by the band The Dubliners, which is there's one left of the original Dubliners, John Sheehan, I believe, the fiddle player. So, which takes us to our next guest.
Yes. Although we do have a pretty shout out to do.
It
beforehand.
isn't our next guest. Sorry.
That's okay.
I got that wrong.
you're a bit ahead of yourself.
I am.
That's okay. We have a shout out just now, and I'm sure you will all recognise why I send this video. So let me just get them up here for you.
Hello there, it's Daniel and Magella, and we just wanted to wish you all a very, very happy St Patrick's Day.
Yes, it's not at all like the St Patrick's Days of old, but please God, this time next year we will be looking forward to celebrating just as we always did for our St Patrick's Day celebrations. Anyway, virtually I hope that you enjoyed this St Patrick's Day as much as possible, and all the very best.
Take care, bye.
So we were very lucky to be sent a message here from Daniel O'Donnell and his lovely wife Magella, and you will hear more from Daniel later in the programme. Stay with us. He is going to sing a song for us at some point tonight, so if you just stay with us, you'll hear Daniel later in the programme.
But right now we have a lovely track from Lauren and Sean Hegarty, and they asked me to play piano with them, so if you hear any bum knots and chords in the background, that's my fault. But we met Lauren and Sean in Ceilidh as well, when we were over in, was that 2019 as well?
Yeah, I think we met them before that, I think. We knew them from before that. So,
but
fantastic musicians.
Absolutely super. So we'll stick them on for you now. Hope you enjoy it.
Hello everybody, happy St Patrick's Day. My name is Lauren and this is my brother Sean on banjo. We're the Hegarty family from Castlegar, County Tyrone, and we're going to play a few tunes for you requested by the lovely Gemma and Alan from the Lomond Ceilidh band. So we're going to play 3 reels. The first one's called Chula Coils. We're going to follow that with the Liffey Banks, and unfortunately we don't have a name for the third one, but if anybody does, be sure to let us know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love that sound.
I know, it's a real traditional Irish sound, that, with a banjo and accordion.
And then you get me thumping along in the background.
Not at all. That was great. So thank you to Lauren and Sean for sending the video
so
on.
much.
And we can't wait to get back to Cleator to do another concert. We'll hopefully be over next year, providing all goes kind of back to some kind of normality.
I know. I suppose once things open up again, then we will be there.
Yeah.
We'll be everywhere. I think we're going to want to do as many things as we can.
Now we're very lucky to be joined with our next act. Our next singer is Jed Graham from the Seven Drunken Nights, Story of the Dubliners, and it's a fantastic show. If you ever get the chance to see that show, when they're on tour, they do a UK tour every year.
Yeah, they have a wonderful
it's
theatre.
Absolutely fantastic. We went to see it last year in
so
Glasgow.
Much fun.
And we met up with Jed after the show, and he's a phenomenal singer. So I hope you enjoy this. It's Jed Graham.
Hello, it's Jed Graham here again from Seven Drunken Nights of Story of the Dubliners. Still got the banjo around my neck here. And if it's a banjo song, it's got to be a Luke Kelly song, I think. And this is a song that's written by Phil Coulter. So I really enjoy singing this in the show. Never get to sing all the lyrics. And it's a slightly different feel, more of a musical theatre feel when we do it in the show. But I hope you like this version of it. In my memory, I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the smell, going home in the rain, running down the dark lane past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in many, many ways, in the town I love so well. In the early morning, the short factory horn called women from the Cregan, the moor and the bog, while the men on the dole played a mother's role, fed the children and then they trained the dog. And when times got tough, there was just about enough, and we saw it through without complaining. For them deep inside is a burning pride in the town I love so well. There was music there in the dairy air, like a language that we all could understand. There I spent my days and I learned to play when I played in the small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you in a town I love so well. Now the music's gone, we carry on, our spirits been bruised, never broken. We will not forget, though our hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, what is won it is won, what is lost and gone forever. We can only pray for a bright brand new day in the town I love so well. I can only pray for a bright brand new day in the town I love so well. Phil Coulter song, The Town I Love So Well.
Fantastic singing there from Jed, and thank you so much, Jed, for sending that on to us. And as I said before, if you ever get the chance to go and see the story of the Dubliners, 7 Drunken Nights, it's absolutely fantastic.
It's a phenomenal show.
And one of our other friends, Billy Burton, is involved in that show as well. So moving on, we have another guest, and Gemma will tell you about
Next up, we've got the amazing flautist Nuala Kennedy to do a set for us. So we'll get Nuala up just now for you.
Hello, Music of Scotland followers. My name is Nuala Kennedy and I'm going to play one of my favourite Scottish pipe reels. It's a lovely tune that I learned from Mike Katz, the wonderful piper Mike Katz, who used to live across the road from me on Easter Road in Edinburgh when I lived over there. And he taught me this tune. It's called The Little Cascade by G.S. McLennan. I'm going to do a fluty version of it for you now and wish everybody a happy St Patrick's Day.
was lovely. Thank you so much.
Super playing.
Excellent. It's nice to have a flute in
I know it's
all the other instruments that we've had on.
We've had almost every other instrument.
Yeah, and of course the flute is a very traditional Irish instrument as well.
Yes,
so,
some fantastic playing there.
So lots of messages coming in, which is great that you're all enjoying the programme so much, and thank you very much for all your kind wishes and for your compliments for us putting on the show. We're delighted that you're all enjoying it so much. So.
No, I think I maybe didn't look as stressed as I am. I'm not really stressed. I don't generally get too stressed about anything. I'm quite a relaxed person-ish.
Sometimes.
I might be highly strung, but that's to be expected with a fiddle player.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say anymore.
The feet is pedaling like Billy-O here under the screen. You can't see them going, but they're going.
Let's say you get quicker hamsters.
I know.
Anyway, we're going to play you a set of Irish jigs again, and it starts with Jim McAllister's jig, and then we'll go in to a jig I can't quite remember the name of at the moment. I'm sure if somebody tells me, it'll come straight back to me. And then finish with the Blackthorns. 1, 2, 3. Stopped in it.
I was eating my hairs.
Oh dear.
Oh, man.
The leprechauns was chasing me again then.
It's because I said something you didn't catch what I'd said.
I have no idea what you said, and I was trying to get you to play the tune, but you played the harmony instead. So.
I know, sorry.
I was just needing a peery hand, but...
Are you? Oh well. Anyway. We have a bit of a treat in store now. Not that everything else, the whole rest of the night's not been treat enough, but we have 2 more acts for you coming up. So you'll be blind to kind. You're nearly clear of us. But we have the one and only Daniel O'Donnell up next.
Yeah, fantastic.
With a brilliant song, so I'm sure you'll all be singing along at home. Here you go.
The lights of London are far behind. The thoughts of homeland are crowding my mind. Familiar places come into view. I see my home now, soon I'll see you. We'll talk to the old folk, sure they're getting on. We'll treat them to late nights and sing a few songs. We'll talk of the neighbours and life in the town. There's so much to tell them, the days fly around. This is my homeland, the place I was born. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. And then tomorrow we'll take a walk down to St Mary's, to a sheltered spot. We'll kneel and pray there for the ones who have gone, and hope that they're proud of their wandering song. Sing with us. This is my homeland, the place I was born. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. One more time. This is my homeland, the place I was born. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Yes, my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Thank you very much for watching, and again, stay safe and God bless. Bye bye.
Well, how fantastic was that? Thank you so much to Daniel O'Donnell and the rest of his band for sending on the video of that song. It was just brilliant.
Such a super clip. And yeah, when I was a pretty lass, Daniel O'Donnell came to Shetland and played in the Click 'em In. And I probably was about 7 at the time. And I mind my mum told me, I came home from school, I gave you my mum and my granny, and I came home from school and I had white knee-high socks on that had probably gotten a bit mucky with me being out playing at playtime at the school and everything. And Mum's pat out clean socks and says, right, get your new clean socks on before we go, you can't go out with onions on. And we got to the car, she said, did you change your socks? Yeah. No, I forgot. Or I did what every Penny Bairn does and say, yeah, I did, and then not actually do it. And so I had dirty socks on, and I was sitting up on the reception desk at half time. There was a photo opportunity, and there's a photo of me with Mary Duff in my dirty, white, mucky socks. And I was so disappointed because at half time Daniel didn't have time to come out to greet everybody, and I really wanted to get my photo taken with Daniel because he was of course at that point going to be my future husband. not that he kens that.
How disappointing is it that you've got me then?
But no, I was sorely disappointed, and it wasn't until the very end of the concert we walked out and round the back to where the car was, and we walked past an open door, and my granny says, Jim, you'll never guess what I just saw. And I was thinking, yeah, this is just another joke, you're not seeing anybody. And she says, no, I saw Daniel O'Donnell. And I was like, oh. And he heard her saying, and heard this, obviously, this pretty lass full of excitement, oh my gosh, did you see him? And he came out and he kissed me on the cheek. And I got home and I swore in the car that I was never going to wash my face again. I washed it before I got to bed, and then I correct myself to sleep because I had washed it away. I forgot about it. So there you go.
So if you're watching tonight, Daniel, you missed your chance. You totally missed your chance.
I'm sure Michelle will be delighted. Oh
anyway,
dear.
Well, moving on, we have our last act of the evening, and it's the band that we both play with Manus Maguire and Brian Nicholson, called Full Tilt. So we hope you enjoy this.
This is just a pretty bit of fun, this set. We call it the Pink Panther set, so you'll see why in a minute.
was Full Tilt with the Pink Panther set there, and
Yeah.
we hope you enjoyed that.
That was music from our live album tour that we recorded while out on tour at the end of 2019, and the album was released in December, just there in 2020.
Yeah. So if any of you want a copy, just get in touch with, you can go to the website, fulltilt.band, and order a copy there if you're interested. So we're going to finish up with a set of Irish reels now. Teetotalers Reel, the Merry Blacksmith, and the Mason's Apron. So we hope you've enjoyed your evening with us on St Patrick's Day.
And wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of what you have of St Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Some of you are already out of it. I know that you've said that already, but we'll be going away to enjoy some of the other music that's available online. And be sure to check out Irish Millie, who will be live on the page later on, because she's a fantastic fiddler as well, and well worth watching.
And thanks to Music from Scotland and also Music of Ireland, which is a new page up and running tonight. So you can go to Music of Ireland and like the page. You'll see everything that's going to be up and coming on the page very soon. So thanks to them for inviting us, and thank you to all the amazing artists that sent in the videos.
Absolutely. We would not be able to put this show on had it not been for everybody that's contributed videos, and for all of you watching at home.
Yeah.
It really is just amazing to have so many people sitting and joining us for this, because really it would be some different show if there was nobody there.
Exactly. Okay, here we go with a set of Irish reels to finish. 2, 3. I know the right note with my leg there at the end. Did you hear that?
I did.
It was a bit that way. There you go. And multi-talented. Anyway, set of Irish reels to finish, yeah. So thank you for staying with us, folks, and we will be back on Saturday evening with our own show.
Yes, we have our anniversary coming up now. We started doing online shows on the 20th of March last year, so we're marking the occasion with a very special ticketed show with also a cash prize draw. So the funds is sitting a lot higher as the £100 minimum guaranteed win. So the prize pot will need to get updated the morning. We've been a bit up to our eyes, so we've not managed to get the prize pot updated, but it is a lot higher than that £100. So make sure get your tickets if you're wanting to take a chance at winning our cash prize draw. The proceeds for that goes to the Chest Heart and Stroke Scotland charity. So it's a very worthwhile cause.
Definitely.
And thank you for sticking with us.
And enjoy the rest of your St Patrick's Day, folks, and we'll see you at the weekend if you decide to buy a ticket. So all the very best. Take care.
Cheerio!